Hi everyone, my name is Ayan and welcome to AQ Markets. This is my first ever YouTube video on this channel, and the purpose of this channel is to educate people on global financial markets, what's happening in them, and more importantly, why it's happening. So a little bit of background on myself. I am a mathematician by training, but I'm a finance professional. I did my undergraduate in applied mathematics and I did my master's degree in financial mathematics. My main focus in finance is portfolio theory and optimization and how to create wealth over a long period of time. The reason I love investing so much is because you don't need to have a set amount of dollars. You can invest with $1 million, you can invest with 100,000, you can invest with 500, and you can invest with $100. Now, the reason this channel came about was because of the global pandemic that we are witnessing right now as we speak, COVID-19. I pray and I hope that this goes away soon and we can return back to our normal lives when we're not quarantined. But unfortunately, we're stuck in quarantine right now. We got to make do and we have to do our part with social distancing in order to flatten the curve and make sure that this doesn't spread anymore so we could end it. Now So for my first video, I'd like to discuss what exactly caused all of the major indices in the United States and across the globe to plummet 30 to 40% from their all-time highs. Now let's start with what the definition of GDP is. GDP is the aggregation of all of the goods and services consumed within an economy. The United States is one of the largest economies in the world. We have one of the largest consumer bases in the world, and we have one of the largest demands for goods and services. Now, let's think about what exactly happened. We had a virus that originated in Asia that managed to spread its wings across every single continent in the globe. It is a very life-threatening disease that shouldn't be taken lightly, and it is very difficult to contain because there is no exact cure or vaccine yet. That first targeted the airline industry. Because of this, every single country was issuing no-fly zones. They were issuing bans from certain flights coming to different regions, and that completely impacted the airline industry. The airline industry has a lot of people employed under them by the thousands. And when all of them cease, a lot of these people become furloughed and unemployed, so that was the first level of impact. The second level of impact now is whenever you fly somewhere, you're going to be staying in a hotel, and you're going to be using goods and services that typically the travelers will use, such as restaurants, taxi services, everything like that. They got impacted second. We saw hospitality companies fall down nearly 70 to 80% of their stock value just because of this. Those people also are the industry itself employs thousands, if not millions of people across the globe, which put even more people out of work. Now, going back to GDP, it is the aggregation of the goods and services consumed. We have witnessed now 15 million people in the United States lose their jobs. That unemployment level has never been hit before. Now we have 15 million people that are not consuming goods or services at their normal rates because of the loss of employment and the loss of income. Now, what the Fed has been doing now is pumping money into the system in the form of welfare for individuals who have been laid off and who are unemployed, and then also loans and grants that are going to be given to these large corporations in the form of bailouts and in the form of loans. What this is going to do is this is going to hold off the economy for at least a year or two, and what the goal is during the time that we research and find the cure for COVID-19, this will hold the economy afloat by keeping money in people's pockets and then hopefully allowing industries to not lay off or have to fire or furlough any more people. Now, as far as the recovery goes, I'm going to be discussing that in a later video of how I see it and what I see are going to be the major winners over time. And I'm looking forward to the process, and thank you very much for looking at my first YouTube video. Over time, this channel is going to change a lot. I'm going to change my background, I'm going to get better equipment, and going to get a little more better with my video editing. So please leave a comment and tell me what you want to see, what you'd like for me to discuss, and if there's any feedback or advice, I'd also love to hear it. Thank you so much. I look forward to going through this.